Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Just Two Nerds podcast. As usual, I'm Phoenix.
And I'm Evan.
And we'd like to thank you all for stopping by and nerding out with us. And if you're wondering what today's episode's about, it is going to be all things Dragon Ball. Because we're back, baby. We are back. Dragon Ball fans are eating good for the next at least two years. At least the next 2 years. Because we don't know about what else we're getting. But we just had the Genkidamatsuri event in Japan this past Saturday. And we have information to talk about. Whether you love it, whether you hate it, I think all spectrums kind of got a little bit of something they wanted, but Dragon Ball is back. And we're going to talk about that shit today. Now, Evan, what really was your favorite release? Like, what was the thing they talked about the most that you're most excited about?
Well, Phoenix, seeing as how I'm not brain dead, it would obviously be that they are actually continuing with the story.
You wanna know why you're not
with
brain
the
dead?
Moro arc.
You wanna know why you're not brain dead? Because you're friends with me, you're friends with Geekdom 101, and we wouldn't let you be brain dead. We won't allow that. But that's right, you heard it. We are getting the Moro arc animated. The first since the series, the manga came out like 2020 to 2022. Moro is being animated. It is called the Galactic Patrol arc. Because I did see somebody talk about, like, well, I don't want Galactic Patrol, I want Moro. See, there's the brain dead right there. There's the brain dead. Some dipshit doesn't know.
The official name of the arc is the Galactic Patrol Prisoner arc.
Yes. But hey, like we said, brain dead. Pure brain dead. What do you expect from this fandom? The fandom doesn't even pay attention when they watch it, let alone reading it. But not only did we get the Moro arc revealed that it's going to get animated, we are getting a Battle of Gods retelling. I know this marks the 4th retelling of Battle of Gods, but it's supposed to cut out a lot of the fluff, streamline it, make it the official version of Battle of Gods, and it's only supposed to take 6 episodes. So while I really don't think we need a retelling, at least it's going to be short. We got 2 more information about the games. We got Sparking DLC. So for those of you that have been looking forward to Sparking Zero DLC, we're going to get Sparking Zero DLC with new costumes, new attacks, new characters, and new stages. We'll talk about that. And as well as a brand new Dragon Ball game called Project Age 1000, which for those that not entirely sure what to think of the game, looks a little bit Xenoverse-y, but it definitely seems to be more in line with Dragon Ball Online for any of y'all that have ever heard of that. It was a game. Dragon Ball Online is an official game, but this pretty much probably going to retcon it in some way or adjust it in some way. But we'll all get into that stuff today. Thank you so much for joining us, and let's get into it. So first thing I want to talk about, Evan, let's just get it out of the way. The Project 1000, Age 1000, because we know very little about it, and I feel like the other ones are going to have much more of us discussion. What do you think of it?
I think it looks pretty interesting. I did not think that Toriyama would have contributed another game design before he passed. I was surprised by that. But recently, like, I agree, it's probably going to be tying into like Dragon Ball Online and that side of the game side of the story. But the main character that they were showing off, I saw some interesting like things online that say it's not a descendant of Goku or Vegeta, but Broly, because he can turn Super Saiyan, but the hairstyle is also like Chi-Lai.
I have not heard that theory, but you know, I'm not against it. That'd be pretty. A child of Broly, a different full-blooded Saiyan compared to Goku or Vegeta. I'm kind of for that. Whoever come up with that one's a pretty good idea.
But it'd be like a distant descendant, not like his direct spawn.
Right.
Because it's 200 years in the future.
Yeah. So, actually, that'd be pretty cool. You know, watch someone see that theory that's over there that makes the games and like, shit, that wasn't what we're playing, but that's fucking good. Make it green, like a hint of green. So the character, when it gets the game release, is going to have just a hint of green skin. Maybe because we have it's a descendant here, you know, couple generations, so just a hint of green laying in there. That actually be pretty cool. I do like, that's pretty cool there. I didn't see that. Where'd you see that? you see that on
I've seen it on like Twitter and Facebook.
For once the fandom didn't say something egregiously stupid, because that's actually a pretty solid theory that I'd be cool with. It has to be a Saiyan or someone that has like genetic mutations that allows them, because you can't. I know we all know we all tried to go Super Saiyan growing up, and you know, the kid on YouTube many years ago tried to go Super Saiyan, but unless you're an actual Saiyan, you can't go Super Saiyan. That character can go Super Saiyan. So either genetic modification or he's actually a descendant. It's got to go in there somewhere. Like,
and it'd be a bit more interesting than, oh, it's Goku's distant descendant, or Vegeta's distant descendant, or an ancient Saiyan from the past coming into the present, or whatever, the future, or whatever.
Yeah, it's a little played out. I know we didn't really get to see like a Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. that were introduced with GT, but the idea of it being a descendant of Broly, or hell, even Gohan, just seems. I think it'd just be more compelling, because look, we all love Goku and Vegeta, but let the other characters have a little bit of something. Come on, like it makes more like it make. I really like the Broly one. I hope to see the Broly one. I'm for once not mad at a fucking fan theory.
Broly's a very popular character. I don't think many people would be upset.
I don't think they would either, but you know, at some point, if he is revealed to be some type of descendant, at some point in there, we got to have the green aura with the bulky. We're gonna have to get it at least at some point, which I'm okay with that. I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad.
It'd just be a nice spin compared to like what Legends and Xenoverse or Heroes have done.
What was Heroes again? Aren't you a character pulled in to the game?
Yeah, but like the character is Goku's descendant from wherever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Beat,
I remember.
I think his name is.
Yeah, it's Beat. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. And then Shallot, what's an ancient Saiyan?
Yeah, him and his brother. Yeah.
What was his I don't even remember the brother's name in that.
Like Giblet.
Giblet. That's right. It was Giblet. Giblet.
Yeah.
I don't even. What vegetable is a giblet? Because when I think giblet, I think of like the giblets that people would eat here in America, the more meaty pieces of like turkey fat and shit. The hell kind of vegetable is a giblet?
That's what I said.
The only Saiyan to not have a Saiyan-based vegetable name. Okay. Fucking turkey and giblet. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like when Thanksgiving rolls around, you have turkey and giblets. Yeah. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, yeah. No, the game looks the trailer for it looked really cool. I did like how it must have been a different trailer, or it might have just been someone doing an edit to where like when he's in the room and he starts battling the training droids, and like he does a move and it kind of flashes the scene from the anime. I swear that was in the official reveal, or maybe someone just did a really cool edit. But I saw it, and like when he lunges forward and he hits him with the elbow, it flashes when Goku hit Frieza with the elbow, and then has like a Vegeta one, then has like a Gohan one. I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. If it wasn't wherever I saw it, I don't remember where I saw it, but that was cool. And then of course we get some mystery character right there at the end that we don't know who it is. So, but he's working for Capsule Corp, so clearly Capsule Corp is still around after 300-400 years. But hopefully I agree with that. Hopefully it is like a
It'll be like our future. It'll be like Google still be around, or Apple, or some shit.
Probably. Maybe. It'd probably be something else at that point, but it'll still be around. Well, I kind of look forward to it. I hope we get a little bit more about it, but I never got to play anything with Dragon Ball Online, so I was always interested in it. A whole world that like takes place way after Goku. The only thing that kind of bothers me with those futuristic stories is that there's always a group of characters that they make that are like, oh yeah, this Goku guy or this Vegeta, they're all fake. They were never, like, it happens in every story that does this. And I'm like, why do you have to write this? Why can't you just make characters in the story actually like, yeah, no, clearly this was a real fucking person.
You're
like, why is there always a group of person in these types of
telling
stories?
Bandai.
It never felt I didn't watch it. It happens in every one of them, but I know most recently they did the one with like the dragons from like the How to Train Your Dragons had that series that takes place like 200-300 years later. Almost all the characters act like none of the shit was real. It was just fucking stories. And I'm like, y'all did that on purpose. And it's super annoying. I don't like it because it just feels like it's unnecessary writing. You can just admit all these characters were real. Maybe you can say, maybe they weren't as strong or did all these things, but clearly they were real and did shit. Like, just this game's gonna have a character that's like, Goku wasn't real. And I'm gonna get so pissed.
It's kind of like how a big society change in the main story. Like, before the Cell games, like, people being super strong and being able to shoot beams was like kind of normal. But then when Hercule shows up, Mr. Satan, it's like, what? There are people that can fly and shoot beams? Like, are you crazy? That's fake, man.
Yeah. I know. Which was always weird to me because even if the people that got back into really watching the tournament didn't see all the stuff from Dragon Ball, you had people that were there and saw that. They'd be older, but like not so. There were kids that watched Goku versus Piccolo. They would only be a little bit younger than Goku is by the time you get, or even at least, well, technically died, but like maybe a little bit older than Goku at that point. Like, come the fuck on. Like, they'd have been like, this Hercule dude saying this shit's fake. I was there, god damn it. I watched the shit get exploded. I saw the arena disappear. I saw the moon get blown up. I saw the giant monkey. Like, it's always more storytelling that annoys me. Yeah, you saw what? What? It's
like, oh yeah, I saw the moon get blown up and the monkey, you beat it to me before I said it.
And now all of a sudden they're like, yeah, that's fake.
I saw that kid get hit by that car.
Yeah, I saw the kid get hit by the car. I saw him have a tail. And just for some reason, some dude with an afro was like, it's fake. And they went, yeah, maybe that was fake. I could.
But the only person that acknowledges it after Mr. Satan shows up is the tournament announcer.
Yeah. That character, I know we saw it in GT where they got to like Goku and Vegeta Jr. and that man still is like somehow alive.
No way. I didn't even think that. I thought it was like, oh, that's like his grandchild or whatever.
Maybe it was his grandchild. I haven't seen that part of GT in so long. I don't remember. But he at least like apparently listened to Grandpa's stories or like, he's fucking Grandpa's telling the truth. So he knows what to expect. But I was so happy when, as a kid and as an adult, when they got to the Buu Saga and the announcer was like, oh my god, you guys are back. Finally, I get some real shit. I don't get this boring ass crap. I was like,
real people fighting.
Real fights. That's what I want to see. I want to see maybe some of that in this game where maybe somebody is like, man, I don't know. And someone's like, nah, are you fucking crazy? This shit was real. Like, I want to see some of that. Don't let everyone but the main character think it's fake or not real or something. That would be so fucking annoying. But enough about Project.
Yeah, it's like he's recounting history, and they've got like Goku and everything's fighting styles like loaded in a database, and he's able to access that. But he's also a Saiyan, so he can go Super Saiyan, which makes him even like, I don't know. I'm just making shit based on the trailer.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Something I just thought of this while we were talking about. People still side with Mr. Satan when he says a lot of it's fake, but then you have people completely accept that the Great Saiyaman is not just a real superhero, but is doing all the shit you see him doing. Like, they don't question the Great Saiyaman can fly, or shoot beams or is flipping buildings. No one questions it. So why do you question the shit that happened with the Cell games? Like, why do you have a guy that's actually doing it and you believe, and you're like, that's real. He's flying. He's shooting beams. Is it simply because he's a superhero that y'all like, God damn it, people in Dragon Ball, I swear, fucking idiots.
He's just the biggest fraud, Phoenix. You know.
Oh yeah, he's somehow flying 700 feet in the fucking air with wires. How the fuck does that work, dude? God damn it.
They're moving so fast that the camera can barely keep up.
It's tricks and mirrors. That shit pissed me off as a kid so bad. Not even that Mr. Satan would say it's fake, that everyone just blindly believed that it was fake. What the fuck? Like, yeah. And then when you got to the Great Saiyaman, they're like, yeah, this dude's actually flying. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, there he goes. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm actually kind of interested to see the game. I like the games that do try something different. And again, Dragon Ball Online was something I never got to play, so this being basically a Dragon Ball Online update in a lot of ways, I'm looking forward to it. But I know something you're looking forward to it game-wise will be Sparking Zero. But what were you about to say?
No, I was saying they've been being very good as like being more creative with each game that comes out since like Xenoverse 2. Like it hasn't just been the same repetitive Raditz, Taboo.
I mean,
3D or 2D fighter.
I mean, technically, that's what Kakarot and Sparking Zero is.
Yeah, but Kakarot was like a RPG. It's not like a fighting game.
Yeah, it was.
And then Sparking Zero, you have your what ifs and your different perspectives on the story.
I do like that because Raging Blast did that, and I did like that. They took like, well, what if we tried this? What if you did it like this? How about this? That was cool. I like when they actually, like, you have your typical route, and then we have ideas of just doing different stuff. Beat it this way, and you'll get this. The fucking shitty thing, and we'll use, well, actually, I mean, you know what Kakarot clearly was? Kakarot was them going, hey, do y'all remember that game Dragon Ball Sagas? What if we made that, but actually good?
Yeah.
I played that game as a kid, and as a kid, I was like, it's fun. But I always felt something was off about the fucking game. And then as an adult, I'm like, God, this game sucks.
It's very tanky controls from what I've seen.
Oh, God, you never played Sagas? You should go try to play it just one time.
Oh, yeah, let me go clear an afternoon where I'm going to be frustrated.
Yeah, you got it. You got days off? Yeah. The game, I'm telling you, you gotta play it once. It's so fucking bad. Shit, you'll just be like, you gotta try Sagas. If you haven't, if any of you guys haven't played Dragon Ball Sagas, if you have the chance, either emulate it on a computer or you can buy it and you have the system to still play it, do it just to see how fucking insane this game is. How I will say one positive, it's the only game to truly have one arm Gohan. It's the only game that ever has Gohan with one arm. The only game to do it. Because they're fucking cowards and won't take his arm.
Before. I think that was a technical thing though. Like before Kakarot and Sparking Zero, I think they tried to do one arm, but like they couldn't make it work within the engine or whatever, so they had to give him the second arm, but he doesn't do anything with it.
Hey, if Sagas could figure it out during the PS2 era, Xenoverse 2 should have figured that shit out in the PS4 era. Just saying.
Look, I'm not disagreeing with you. Anyway, Sparking Zero.
Yeah, so Sparking Zero, we're getting a new DLC, costumes, attacks, characters, in stages, but they didn't specify what all new characters. Obviously, Super Saiyan Bardock, they were like the original Super Saiyan Bardock look. Super 17.
And King Piccolo.
Oh, that's right, King Piccolo. I feel like there was a fourth one.
But they showed some flashes of other characters, a lot of them from OG Dragon Ball, like Grandpa Gohan and Mercenary Tao. There was Champa, whose model is already in the game, but they didn't make it look like he was playable.
Maybe
and
he
then
is.
Pycon and
Pycon's
Pycon and
still not in the game.
Naga.
Pycon's still not in the game?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I didn't
Oh,
even
and
know
they
that.
also showed like a brief. No, Pycon's not. Yeah, they showed a brief flash of Devilman's foot. If you were like, because I slowed the trailer down when I watched it, I'm like, holy shit! And he was going up against Goku Black, so they're probably doing like a little what if custom battle, where like how in Tenkaichi 3, they did a what if where he stopped Mecha Frieza and King Cold. Maybe he's going to the future to stop Goku Black.
Well, I mean, if anyone can do it, it is Devilman. But a lot of you non-Dragon
I thought that was
Ball
really
watchers,
cool. I'm like, oh my god, they got the character.
For those of you that have never watched Dragon Ball, I know you all say you do. Now, most of you have only ever watched Z and Super. For those that have never watched Dragon Ball, y'all don't know how stupid of a fucking character Devilman is, because Devilman can basically one-shot anyone. He has a power that allows him to basically one-shot anyone that has even an ounce. I know the people watching this on Spotify, an ounce of evil in their heart. Devilman can expand it and destroy you, just like that. Devilman is a broken character if you have evil in your heart. Man, imagine that super attack ability.
He can beat Beerus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Beerus, Beerus doesn't say, I wouldn't say Beerus is malicious. I wouldn't say Beerus is evil.
I don't know, man. He's
a dick.
That little, in the anime of Super before the Universe 6 tournament, when he's talking about, what would a god of destruction wish for? And then he grins back at Bulma with that evil little smile.
I think Beerus just likes to fuck with Bulma too. I think he really does.
That could be the case.
I think he just likes to fuck with her because she fucks with him. So I think he just does it back to her. But Devilman could easily wipe out Goku Black, Zamasu, most of the universe. Black Frieza. He could wipe out most of the Tournament of Power characters, because a lot of them were pretty fucked up and jackasses. So there's probably an ounce of evil in there, especially Universe 9. 100% of that universe is dead. So, you know what I want if he's a playable character?
Well, even like Jiren. Jiren was kind of...
Maybe. Actually, I'd give that a maybe, because I don't think it's ever implied he's evil, but he does the kind of fucked up shit in the end. So, maybe. If Jiren has an ounce of maliciousness in his heart, Devilman can just kill him. And try to argue with me in the comments. Try to fucking argue with me in the comments. Go back and watch Classic Dragon Ball. It straight up tells you he can do this. So every one of you that thinks you know Dragon Ball, but you've never watched Dragon Ball, fuck off, first off. Secondly, fucking try to argue with me on this shit. You don't know Devilman unless you've actually watched or read Classic Dragon Ball. Fuck out of here.
OG, yep.
OG. But
I was happy when I saw that. I'm like, he was, yep.
Imagine if he is playable and his super attack can be used on anyone, but if you're a character that technically is a good character, the attack only does like maybe half damage. Or
well, they did that in Tenkaichi 3. Like if you use it on like Kid Goku or Gohan or Goten, it didn't do any damage. But if they were in Super Saiyan, it did just a little bitty bit of damage because they have that
rage.
Yeah, like that was a unique, that was a really cool feature of the game. Like I think Omega Shenron and Kid Buu were the characters that it did the most damage on, but that's because they were pure evil.
I don't even remember that.
Which it should have done that to King Piccolo too, because he's also like an embodiment of pure evil.
Oh yeah, Demon King Piccolo, absolutely. Piccolo, you can make an argument for it, but Demon King Piccolo should be like max damage basically. But I would say like for Sparking Zero, if he's playable, make his super attack, the Devil Might Beam, make it to where it's coded where if it's a character that's not an evil character, they don't take a ton of damage or very little. And then obviously like the Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, it increases the damage a little bit by little. But if you play an evil character and he hits you with the Devil Might Beam, instant death. And the more evil the character in the series, the more damage it does. So Frieza is just gone. Boo, gone. Black, Goku Black, gone. Like, imagine the chaos that could be on online. Devil Might, you're like, they're playing Devilman, and you're playing Frieza. If he hits you with that Devil Might beam, you're dead. Imagine
you see Devilman up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instant Kid Goku or Ultimate Gohan.
You better swap out to someone not evil on your team if you have it, because Devil Might is going to wreck fucking everyone. But you know what else I saw? I'm on stages. I don't know if they added it. Maybe they didn't. I haven't played it in a while. But they added Turtle Island. Kame Island. Did you see that?
Yeah, they did the Kame House.
Yeah.
Yep. Now we need the freaking Lookout added and King's Castle and Mount Paozu, all the classic stages.
Yes, bring in all the classics. Bring in stages from classic Dragon Ball. Oh man, you might actually convince me to come back and play at that point, just to play.
Penguin Village.
Oh my god, you imagine playing in Penguin Village? Bring in Orale.
Mm-hmm.
Is she in the game yet?
She is not, but she was in Tenkaichi 3.
Bring in Orale to Sparking, and again, another broken character. The chaos online would bring. If you have, imagine someone setting up a team with Orale and Devilman. Oh my god.
You're done.
Oh my god. You're so done. I don't even think you'd have to do something to even make Orale take damage. She's a gag character. She can't physically really take damage. And she hits like a fucking goddamn. She hits like Broly.
Yeah.
Let's see. I also saw they gave Gohan his Bojack suit. That was the only one I really remember.
There were two, Gohan in his Bojack outfit, and then I don't know if it applies to Goku and Vegeta, but they're giving them a costume from the Broly movie that'll give them the little Kamehameha Galagun team up move.
Yeah. I forgot about that one. Yeah. I could have swore that was in the game the whole time.
Nope.
Shows how much I went through the costumes. I didn't go through a lot of the costumes when I was playing it. And of course, by the time I really got through the main chunk of the story, I got through the chunk of the story, and then Black Myth Wukong came out, so I just switched over. I rely on you to keep me on updated. Yeah, I rely on you to keep me updated on that game, because I was like, I haven't played it in so long. I switched games. Mostly because...
Well, like the season...
well, I mean, I switched off because I just got really annoyed with a lot of the side missions, because they're stupid, ridiculously hard to hit the key thing to create the next thing. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like Raging Blast did it better. This one was like, you got to do all these little things.
I cheated and I used Dragon Orbs.
Oh, that's one way out, huh? I would have cheated too, honestly. It's fucking bullshit. It's like defeat Goku Black and Zamasu without losing a bar of health. These bastards will lock you in a combo string and you're just out of health immediately. Like, so don't even tell me this shit was fucking fair. It was so poorly fucking balanced.
Mm-hmm.
I get they balance it in a way to where it's like Kid Goku is not going to do a ton of damage against like Jiren or something. I get the balancing of that. But when your little side missions are like literally beat these two characters without losing so much health, but they can infinite lock you in combos, and that one combo just depletes the health you need to stay. What the fuck? You gotta just spam the shit out of things, and that shit is the shit that pissed me off. You gotta spam super attacks and shit, and they don't even, and they just magically can spam super attacks without charging. Fuck that. Shit annoyed the hell out of me. But maybe I missed it. Did it say what the actual, like, besides all the costumes and attacks and all that stuff, did they say what else is tied to the DLC?
No, I think that's about it. I mean, like, there were new game modes, but they didn't exactly say what new game modes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I did see something. Because I was watching it through Geetum's channel at the time, and I think I saw it pop up where they have like this ladder story mode, and it reminded me of like the classic Mortal Kombat game mode where you had to battle up the ladder. Yeah.
So they had that, and then they had one where they showed like an overworld map, kind of like Tenkaichi 2 and Budokai 3, but it was just like a quick see it or you'll miss it type thing.
Yeah. See, it's why I wanted this to be like Budokai 3. Budokai 3 was so cool. You had to fly around to the different spots, and if you went to a spot in Budokai 3 too early, it'll actually lock you out of getting it. So like when you're on Namek and you're flying around as Goku, I don't know if you remember this, but if you're in Budokai 3 and you fly around on Namek, you can find Cooler on Namek. But if you fight him, like in a playthrough, like if you play the game, like I'm losing train of thought here. If you played Budokai 3 and you played the stories straight to the missions, unlocked all the things you're supposed to do, perfectly fine when you go back through and do, and that's what it was for you to search around after you've already beaten it one round through, so you get all the Super Saiyans and all that stuff around. I had a tendency to not do that and just search constantly. So if you're playing it as Goku and you haven't gotten Super Saiyan yet and you go fight Cooler first, you won't get Super Saiyan for the rest of the game, and you don't get Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 for the rest of the game because you stepped out of the story path. I was so frustrated at the time I did. I was like, son of a bitch! So I had to redo it to go get Super Saiyan.
Cool.
It was cool. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was hoping they'd have done that with Sparking Zero, because I really liked how Budokai did that. It didn't tell you like different paths. It didn't. You actually had to search the map as you fly around, and the little energy places would pop up. Some of them were just regular battle sections where you could challenge and just train, where they'd have like Cyberman or Frieza soldiers, and then other ones were story related things where that's how you got Super Saiyan 4. And how you unlocked Broly. Yeah. So
wait, did they not have like I haven't played Budokai 3 in forever. Did they have a GT? They didn't have like a dedicated GT part of the story?
No. You had to I forgot what part it finally kicks in, but there's a part where it kicks in towards like the Boo stuff or right after the Boo stuff, but like before but it's there. But it's not a dedicated GT section that takes place. To trigger it, to get Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and Omega Shenron, you had to go find this random power-up spot. And you landed, and Goku's like, oh, what is this feeling? It's different. And he does the whole Super Saiyan 4, and then it pushes you into the GT section, where it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Omega. And if you do it with Vegeta, same thing. With Vegeta, and then Gogeta, and that's how you unlock those guys. But it's not a dedicated section. You actually have to go find it, and that's how you unlocked Cooler. That's how you did Meta Cooler. That's how you would unlock certain things with like other characters. You had to go find. It was really cool because it never told you it was there. So it gave you, but you'd have a friend be like, "Dude, I unlocked Super Saiyan 4 Goku." What do you fucking mean? And you'd have to go find it. And it was so cool when I found it for the first time because I was playing it through, and probably the second run through of Goku, and I found it, and I was like, "Holy shit! I get to play it!" Like, and I unlocked everything, Super Saiyan 4 and all that shit. It was so cool. That's what I wanted Sparking Zero to do, but it went the Raging Blast route.
They probably gave you up to 3 by going, yeah.
It was super cool, and that's how you unlocked the Gogeta and Omega Shenron. To be able to do, because they did, remember the little capsules in that game where you had to say, and that's also I think how you would unlock like the skill all capsule. Because that game, you could put in what modes you like, what transformations, what attacks you want to do. But once you got the skill all capsule, it unlocked everything you've unlocked. So that was it. So if you wanted to use every transformation and every move, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, blah blah, you had to get the skill all capsule, and that was usually hidden as well. See, I played the shit out of the game, and I did it for everybody. So I love that fucking game. That's what I was wanting to spark.
Put way too much time in.
Way too much time, man. Probably the game I've spent the most amount of hours on ever. If I knew how to check the times or PS2 recorded times, that game probably was 200, 300 plus hours. Easily. And I would play it even after I unlocked everybody. I'd still do like, I'd still go through it and just be a dick. Be like, I'm facing Frieza, Super Saiyan 4, and I would just let Goku just get pummeled to lose health bars and then just kick the shit out of it because you hit harder as you transform. So I would just dick around characters all the time. It was so fun. Budokai 3 was so fucking fun. And I know Infinite World made it better, but Budokai 3 was so fucking fun. That's what I wanted from Sparking Zero. I know we had a whole stream with our friend before he passed about this, what we wanted and everything, but look, I think it's really cool that Sparking Zero is getting some more love. If they're not going to make another game like this, they need to give it more love. And clearly, that's what they're doing. Clearly, people were excited.
They're listening. That's what everybody is happy about, because it's not just characters. They're giving us stages, modes, costumes.
They're hearing you. They're hearing you. They're hearing you. But you know what they clearly didn't listen to? We didn't want a Battle of Gods retelling, but we fucking got that.
Oh god.
I know
but
you,
Phoenix,
which
I keep forgetting what happens in Battle of Gods. I need you to keep telling it to me over and over and over again.
This will be the fourth retelling of Battle of Gods, and I know some people, you, are really pissed off about this, and I don't blame anyone that's mad about this. I'm not fully behind. I'm not mad, man. I'm just disappointed about it because it wasn't necessary. But I do like that they're like, look, we're gonna make this the truly definitive version of Battle of Gods. Like, so if someone asks, this is the version of Battle of Gods, and they're only gonna make it 6 episodes, so it's like a short little. I don't want to say abridged because this fandom cannot handle the word abridged very well, but.
Yeah, especially if you're Sean Schimmel.
God damn it. Bridge either makes that man rage or it makes the other half of the fandom just say stupid, ignorant shit. I don't know which is more exhausting to deal with. But they're bringing it down. It's only 6 episodes. At least it's 6. I would have been annoyed if it was like 12 or 24. I'd have been really fucking annoyed.
Oh, if they were like just completely redoing it again with the same episode count but better animation, I would have said this is a complete waste of time and money. Masuko Nozawa is not getting any younger, so just skip to Moro because Super did pretty much just the same as Z did. So pick up where you left off.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is. I hope what they're gonna do for this is. Obviously, they're clearly reanimating it because those scenes looked phenomenal. God damn, did that look so fucking good. Keep what's the same that you need to keep. Add the things that are necessary. That if they're like, hey, we haven't fully explained this, add stuff that you didn't explain or you never had time to explain. Keep and just get it done. And I think they're gonna do the same thing with Res F. Which again, if they're doing the same with Res F. Just add the shit that they need. Explain the Frieza stuff with Rezev. Explain them realizing they can go Super Saiyan Blue. Because Super kind of like hints at it, but then when they fight Frieza, they know they can go blue. So there's clearly a disconnect there. Like, look, so if they're gonna
they did that like one punch, and then they go in the.
Yeah.
They go into Whis' staff, and then they get on Earth. Oh, hey, we can go blue now.
Yeah, see, they just totally skipped them actually realizing they can do that. So if they're gonna do Battle of Gods, and
Super was supposed to be like, hey, like everybody wanted Super to explain the loose ends, but it never did. It just added fucking filler.
Yeah, it never filled in everything. So if which I heard somewhere that they're gonna do it with Rezev as well. Which is fine. I think Rezev really needs it more than Battle of Gods. But hey, if you're gonna do this with both films, make a definitive version. I'm still gonna buy the shit. But just fill in the shit that y'all didn't fill in before. Same thing with Rezev. Give it the cleaner animation. Keep it to 6 episodes or less. I don't think you really need more than that. And then go through. And if you're like, we're gonna reanimate Super, which again feels like a massive waste. But if you're gonna do it, only change things that are necessary, and then like with Tournament of Power, maybe if they do it, as I told you the other day, just cut out any stuff that really feels too long or unnecessary. Make it crisper animation and then just leave it. Tournament of Power, I don't really think needs much changes, but again, maybe some stuff removed, maybe some crisper animation. I think that's all the Tournament of Power really needs, to me. If they're going to go that far.
Yeah.
If they're only going to do the movies, then just do that, and then yeah, because Moscow Nozawa, she's not getting any younger, and while I think she's gonna hopefully live to be like 200, if they're gonna like, because they're fucking doing Moro, which means they're probably gonna do Granola, and then if anything, maybe, I hope they don't do it, but can you imagine a full 2D superhero? That'd actually be kind of cool to see. I don't want it, but I wouldn't be against it.
Oh, with like Daima or Broly level animation, that would be like really, really good.
Yeah, or like the animation we see from like the trailer for the Dragon Ball Super Beerus. Like even just that. If they just retold superhero in like an anime
if it's
format,
like that, there's I'd never go back to the movie.
No. I don't even think I will with this Beerus reveal, because I mean it looks so good, and if it does streamline it, I'm gonna be more invested in watching this than the movie, even though the movie was really good. If y'all have never watched the Battle of Gods movie version, you're missing out. First off, you're missing out because it is really well done. But if this is just better, then I'll probably just stick with this. But yeah, she's not getting any younger, and if they plan to actually make more content after the Turn Power, which again we're getting Moro, and we'll get into that, and which probably soon we're gonna get Granola, and if the manga ever fucking continues and we get that animated, we need her. Stop letting her redo old stuff. Stop having her redo old shit. Because what happens? You put her through all this stress and she's got to redo it all again, and then she's unable to do the new stuff. You jackasses. I know some of y'all don't care, but
she looks great for her age.
She does look
she
great.
Was very energetic.
Yes, she's gonna live to be fucking 200. I hope. But yeah, no. But you like we were talking about it. She's not getting any younger, and if they really do plan on making more content, and at least finish the fucking Superstore, at least. Oh man, I want them to go past Oob, but if they're truly not going to go past Oob officially, get us there. So if you're like, we're not going past it, Oob is the end. That is it. We're not doing it. At least do it to where everything's covered, so that she can fucking ride off into the sunset, never having to be replaced. Like, please don't have it to where she has to be replaced. I don't care if it's even for the last 2 episodes of the series completely. I don't want to have Moscow Nozawa replaced. Which she's gonna live to be 200, but still, I don't want her to have to go through this. And this retelling is not necessary. Looks really great, but I think it's just
she was very energetic during the event when they had her on stage.
Yes, she did. I know we made a joke about sacrificing a virgin. Somebody clearly did, because she moves better, acts better, is more energetic than people in like their 20s. I really need to know her daily routine, because that is incredible. Now, fuck any one of you that hate her. If you are a Dragon Ball fan and you hate Moscow Nozawa, get the fuck out of this fandom. You can prefer English, that's fine. But to degrade Moscow Nozawa, I will beat and cut your ass. Now I'm already dreading getting to this next part, because I know I'm going to start flipping shit about anything. You ready to talk about Moro?
Let's do it.
Oh god. So this whole fandom's been waiting years for this. Since Moro was released, since Granola, we've been waiting years for this. I'm super excited it's happening. I'm super excited that they're doing it in a way where it's like a seasonal. We're gonna do it and then release it. We're not doing it weekly. Well, I mean, technically I guess they would be releasing it weekly, but they're gonna do the whole thing and then release it, which I think is the best way to do it. Best way to do it. Seasonal versions of anime are so much better than weekly. Do you agree?
I 100% agree.
Hell yeah.
If One Piece is seeing that now, then it has to be the status quo.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Think of all the animes that came out in just the last 10 years. How much better they've looked, how much better their pace, how much better the hell they even acted. Because these people have time. I've been saying it probably since 2015.
The wait may suck, but it's all worth it in the end.
Yes, I know a lot of people when One Piece decided they're going to do seasonal, y'all were like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Every anime that I've enjoyed over the last 10 years has been seasonal. And I enjoy the wait because while it's off and I wait for it to get anime to come back, I just move on to other shit. If all you watch is One Piece, you're so fucking sad. So sad. So fucking sad.
I don't keep up with Naruto at all, but is Boruto like the only week-to-week show left?
I have no fucking idea. I didn't even know the show's still going.
I don't know anything about Naruto other than like that Boruto is the current show or whatever.
Or the fans are like, the manga's so much better. Like, typically, I agree, but if they're... Well, honestly, almost every written version of a story is better because the adaptation always changes too much shit. But clearly, the Boruto anime to manga is so vastly different. Like, just cancel the fucking anime at that point. Like, fuck. I don't know if it's still going. I mean, apparently it is, though, because people are talking about now with Dragon Ball coming back, we will have the Big Daddy and the Big Three back at the same time. So clearly it's still going. But yeah. One Piece after 26 years, 27 years went, hey, we should go seasonal. It probably will save us a lot of fucking headache and people will stop bitching about the pacing. That's a telltale sign that seasonal is the way to go. And I'm glad because I've been saying it for years. You know I have. Yeah. There's not enough content for them to do Moro and Granola and not inevitably run out because it's 2 arcs.
Which is probably why they're doing a remake of Super, not only to probably have the definitive version, but so if the manga comes back or when the manga comes back, that Toyotaro doesn't have to play catch up like he did when Super was originally airing.
Yes, 100% agree. 100% agree. And that because unless they would have taken those 2 arcs and paced them the way One Piece has, they would have been doing 2 to 3 chapters per episode. They would have ran out of content, especially since he hasn't done a new material in over a year. What now? Almost 2 years? Almost 2 years since we've had new content, I think, right? For the manga?
Like almost. It'll be 3 years like in the fall because Black Frieza showed up in what, 2022?
I'm trying to remember.
Something like that.
Yeah, the whole superhero Black Frieza thing. Or, no, because we had the superhero retelling, remember?
Yeah, but that wasn't original.
Well,
that was retelling the movie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Technically, yeah, I think original was like the end of 2022, and then the superhero retelling finished up like, what, like a month or so after Toriyama passed? Or, maybe because he had the wave goodbye with Piccolo, his favorite character. So at least, the manga itself hasn't ran in like 2 years. It's been almost 3 years since any new content. Yeah, if they would have tried to make this weekly with the way they normally anime episodes, we wouldn't have been able to. They would have had to go on hiatus again. And of course, the fandom, you guys are too fucking stupid to understand that concept because when Dama got released, you're like, I don't know what the fuck, y'all. First off, Dama was great. Like, could have been better, but it was great for what it was. But when that was released, remember, a lot of people were like, we don't want this, we want Moro. We wouldn't have been able to do Moro and Granola the way anime is normally paced without inevitably catching him. And as you can see, we'd be on hiatus again. Because if they'd have did it, if they'd have been doing it, we'd have already ran out. And they'd been back on hiatus again. This is such a better way of doing it. Because it's...
Daima was
kind of
like a a palate cleanser. I liked Daima up until episode 18.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And I still hate that shit ass fucking explanation. I will hate that shit ass explanation. It's fucking bullshit. It's what that explanation was. But yeah, no, Daima was a good palate cleanser. It gave him more time. Moro, it's not getting released till late 2027 or like mid 2027, so they're still working on it. This is the only way, you dumb motherfuckers, that we're gonna get Moro and Granola. For them to focus on it, get it finished, release it weekly, and then inevitably do it, because unless Toritaro comes back with the manga, we're done after Granola. So you fuckers do realize, right? Are y'all starting to catch on?
They may redo Superhero. But true. Yeah, after Granola, nothing new.
No. If they redo Superhero and they do Granola and he doesn't come back with material, nothing new. So seasonal is literally the only way we could possibly extend this out as long as possible to give Toritaro time. Especially if he comes back and does that stupid month to chapter bullshit. We will never fucking have enough content to do it weekly again. I don't think we should do it weekly anyway, but we wouldn't have enough. Like if Toritaro doesn't come back until they get I haven't really focused on the shit with Moro, but if they do Moro, it comes out, release it, which is going to be fucking hype. So I'm so fucking excited for this shit just to watch it. I've wanted to see it. God, it's gonna be so cool, and the animation looks so good. But they release Moro fully up, right? Then they're like, we're gonna do Granola.
It's not gonna look like shit.
It's not gonna look like shit. God, it's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. Even if it was Daima animation, it still would have looked so fucking good. But now when I went back and looked at the image of it, you're right. It does lean a little bit more 2D Broly. I don't know. I think I just quickly glanced at it, which is why I made it seem like that superhero look, but it definitely has a little more of the Broly. It was
kind of like a mix for me, like between Daima and Broly.
Yeah, because Goku's face in the image. Actually, I have it somewhere. I'll look at it right now. Give me a second. I'll have it up for people to see when they look at it in general. Yeah, so like when you're looking at it, Goku's got that more angular look to him, whereas Broly didn't really have that angular look to him. So like it seems like it's not fully Broly, but there's definitely hints of Broly there. The smoothness of a lot of it. There's definitely some Daima aspects to it. It's gonna look so fucking good. It's gonna look so good. And finally the Moro meat riders can shut the fuck up. It's like
the Daima art style with the Broly like coloring, or if you catch what I mean. Vegeta's armor is like the same color as it was in the Broly movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I see it. Yeah, it's got the.
But I saw on Twitter that I think the English voice actor for Madara, I don't know who he is, said he was interested in playing Moro. I don't know how true that is, because I don't know how informed some of these voice actors are. But from what the clips I heard of him as Madara, he'd sound great as Moro.
Oh, the wake up to reality. That one? Yeah. No, he's...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we go off the clip of what Sean Schimmel said that you sent me, they don't fucking know shit. Because apparently Sean never knows anything until he goes into record. Which that seems maybe Shaw just doesn't know. Maybe Shaw just doesn't know, because I refuse to believe nobody knows until the last minute. There's no way. They may not know if they're gonna dub it or when they're gonna start dubbing it. I can believe that, but there's no way they like don't know it's out. You know, like there's no way Sean doesn't know about all this release. I bet you he even fucking watched it. He probably knows of all the Moros coming, the Battle of Gods retelling, which I think I think the video even has him talk about it. But he fucking knows. He might know when he's gonna start recording, but he fucking knows he's clearly probably gonna record. The only thing I can see arguing for is maybe the games.
Yeah.
But you know what? All you Moro dick suckers that have been crying since the shit was released, that why do we get diamond instead of this? Are you fucking happy now? We're fucking getting it. If you just shut the fuck up a few years ago and just waited, clearly we fucking got it. Okay? We fucking got it. All we've gotten is this little teaser image, and it still looks great from that. The arc is probably gonna go fucking nuts if they just give it really.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna go nuts. It's gonna break shit.
And the part where Goku's gonna finally unlock UI on his own, I think that's gonna break the internet. Like everyone claims all these other shows do, but not really.
Nothing breaks internet the way Dragon Ball does. You One Piece fan, and you're a One Piece fan.
No, One Piece. I know. Gear 5 did not crash Crunchyroll. The finale of My Hero did not crash Crunchyroll.
You can never claim you break the internet unless you not only break Crunchyroll, but unofficial streaming websites and Pornhub. Do y'all understand that when the episode 109 and 110, and even the big finale between him and Jiren, people were recording it in, like, when they were getting it, and they were putting it on freaking porn websites, and they were crashing the websites. You know how many people watch those websites on a daily, hourly? A bunch. And yet they still managed to crash.
Millions.
Fucking porn website crashed from Dragon Ball uploads. You guys got nothing on that shit. That is such a fucking compliment. Do you know?
It's a big flex.
Let some motherfucker be like, "Ooh, One Piece made Crunchyroll buffer for like 5 minutes, and my Dragon Ball crashed goddamn porn website. So what of it? You got nothing."
Crunchyroll crashed for hours.
I don't remember how long I don't even remember when I actually watched the episode, but I remember that it just popping up like crazy. I don't think I watched it right when it released. I don't think I ever got around to watching it right when it released. But man, I remember hearing, "It's down. I can't get on. I can't even log on. I've been kicked out of Crunchyroll." People are like, "I can't even watch it on the unofficial streaming web services. I can't even watch it on fucking Pornhub." Like, it was nuts. That was when Goku does the full UI thing against Moro, his whole fucking the outer body experience. I know people keep calling it a Susanoo, but that whole moment, that's gonna break the internet. Like, Jesus Christ, this arc is gonna go so bonkers.
Oh yeah.
There's probably gonna be a big moment when we see Vegeta fully do the instant transmission for the first time. Oh man. You know what will absolutely probably
all the stuff on Namek, like Vegeta telling Moro, "Oh, I've done enough to these Namekians." Like him saying that, I think is people are gonna go nuts.
Oh yeah, no. This arc has so many good moments for Vegeta's character, so many hype moments for Goku's character. Hell, seeing most of the crew get involved again and they're fighting. Like all the Moro's men.
Oh, the Z Fighters getting together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's done. Internet broken.
Yeah.
Like Gohan and Piccolo and Tien and all them. Yep.
And they're actually fighting, not like how they were in Res F. Probably won't break the internet, but it'll be hype. Because it'll be beautifully animated. And unlike Res F, like they're all there and they're like, "No, we're here to throw fucking hands." And in Res F, they're all like, "Oh, no." I remember that moment in Moro. They were ready to throw fucking hands, and it was crazy. And imagine, oh man, people have wanted this arc for so long. Can you imagine when we get to Granola and we get the full animation of UI UE, that moment where they both hit it at the same time?
Oh, Ultra Ego Vegeta is definitely gonna break the internet, and so will Black Frieza.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna break. But remember the scene in the manga where they both go UI UE at the same time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's gonna break it right there. That episode, knowing when that episode gets released and they know it's happening, oh man, that episode's gonna break. God, these two arcs are gonna break the internet. I can't imagine. The hype for Moro has been crazy, but you guys have also annoyed the shit out of me for years because of this shit.
It's been what everybody's wanted since the Broly movie.
I know. I mean, a lot of Moro is the hypeness of Dragon Ball, which is all this fandom fucking cares about, which is what drives me fucking nuts. God, you bastards. But I'm excited for it. Like I want more Dragon Ball stuff. So like when they release Daima, I'm like, I'm gonna watch it, good or bad. I'm gonna watch it, so I can tell you whether it's good or bad. And I loved it because I'm an OG fan. I love the classics. I love the adventure feel. That's why I love Daima. That's the only reason why the fucking last 3 episodes pissed me the fuck off, because there's like a shit ass explanation. But otherwise,
that's not the only reason it pissed you off. Don't lie to me.
I don't hate Super Saiyan 4. I don't hate that. As a fan of Journey to the West stories, a fan of Monkey King games, anything that has a Monkey King in it, I'm a fan of. Goku, GT's version, this version, the fact that he looks the most Monkey King, his namesake, makes me happy. It was just a shit ass fucking explanation, and then the arms still sit weird with me. God damn it. They've grown on me, but I still look at them like, man, I just don't really fucking know about this shit. I just don't. And then did you see the picture that Geekdom revealed that of like Toriyama's art style? Adult Goku from Daima didn't have a fucking tail.
Way better because the arm. Yeah, because the not just the forms, but the entire like bicep to everything was jacked.
Yeah, but did you see his adult version didn't have a fucking tail in Toriyama's art style? Maybe you forgot, but
yeah, I did see that.
What the fuck? That was already a fucking complaint of mine. The tail just regrows.
Maybe he forgot.
God damn it. Not gonna get into that shit. Fuck. God damn, that shit pissed me off so much. Go, if y'all curious how pissed off I was, go find my go to my actual mother channel. Same thing as here, Nick said. Go find my reviews for episode 18, 19, and 20 for Daima and just see how fucking raged out I got. Hated the shit explanation.
Question for you, Phoenix. I know you're probably going to review the Moro arc when it comes out, but are you also going to review the Super remake?
I think if they do it in segments instead of like a weekly thing, like if they're like, well, we're gonna do Battle Gods and release that, then we're gonna do Red Zeph and release that, then we're gonna redo the Black Saga and then release it. I'll probably do it in chunks if they do it like that. I don't know if I want to do it weekly, especially if all it's going to change is the fucking animation. Like,
yeah.
I'll probably talk about the retelling Battle of Gods.
I was just curious. I figured you were gonna do.
Oh, I'm totally talking about fucking Moro as it comes out. Even though they're gonna obviously have it completely done, like I'm gonna talk about that shit. Because I'm gonna talk about the episode, what was good, the bad, the pretty. I'm probably gonna gush over the animation, because if the animation looks as well as it looks supposed to look, shit. Just the animation of Goku flying up from Earth and he transforms into that intro trailer they had for everything. That was so good. That was so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, then getting to see.
Oh, I was gushing over that trailer with them.
God, yeah, no, that's the last thing I want to talk about before we wrap up the episode itself, which just that trailer was so fucking good. Before we get that, look, I'm hyped for Moro. Moro's gonna break the fucking internet. Moro's gonna lead to fucking granola really well, because there's no way they're not capitalizing on this shit. But for fuck's sakes, you Moro dick riders can shut the fuck up. We're getting it. Stop fucking bitching and whining. We are finally getting it. It's going to be fucking great. It's going to look amazing because they've had almost 10 fucking years to write it. No, Moro came out like 2020, 2022. So they've only maybe been working on it for like 2 years. They're working on it. They clearly said, hey, we're going to do it this way. They're going to give us beautiful animation. We're going to get the fucking moments. So finally you can shut the fuck up and stop asking about it. God damn. But that fucking trailer, like the event trailer was so fucking beautiful, man. I downloaded it. Did you download it? I have it downloaded on the computer. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Seeing like,
I didn't download it, but I did like the video on YouTube.
oh, at this point, dude, you get on there and download it somehow. Get on a computer. I don't care. Go steal it somehow. It's so. I've rewatched it like 3 times. Just not only because you can see all of Toriyama's original art style for so many of those cover panels in an animation style. Like it's not fully animated, but like they have that picturesque, move-ish type of animation. Oh my god, it looks so good. And then it just leads into
that made me
animation.
hopeful if they ever did a Dragon Ball remake.
Honestly, I could accept it like that, 100%. But you know why I don't want them to do a Dragon Ball remake?
Yeah.
And I'll tell every one of you why I don't want them to fucking do it, because I don't want Colleen Clinkenbeard touching Kid Goku. I fucking hate her voice as Kid Goku. How do you basically voice a character in Luffy who's basically has a lot of inspiration drawn from Goku, and you do a decent Luffy voice, but yet your Luffy voice sucks so ass that it does not fucking sound like Goku when you do it as Goku? How the fuck you managed to fuck that up? God damn, oh god, she pisses me. I'll tell everyone right now, I am a massive fan of classic OG Dragon. Like, that's my favorite portion of the entire series. OG Dragon Ball is my absolute favorite. I will rewatch that I rewatch the whole fucking series. Yeah. Y'all want to get on my level? Rewatch the series. Every year since 2011, I've rewatched the series, from Goku meeting Bulma to Goku flying away with Oob, and then of course all the additional shit that we've added over the years. I rewatch that every year, and I've done it since 2011. So I have watched it at least 14 times consecutively through. This will be 15 this year. Dragon Ball, Classic Dragon Ball is still my favorite section.
Damn.
Yeah. I fucking hate anytime I hear her play Kid Goku. Fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. It pisses me off so bad. It's not Goku. And no, this is not some recency bias of like, oh, you grew up with Stephanie. Shut the fuck up. She doesn't sound like Goku. She doesn't make Goku sound like Goku. She sounds like her trying to do Goku sounding like Luffy, and it sucks ass. You're a One Piece fan, and even you're not super convinced on her English version of Luffy.
Not after the time skip. I think she's gotten worse after the time skip, but before the time skip, I think she did a really good job.
See, she pretty much does post time skip Luffy on Goku, and that's why I hate it even more. Because seen a lot. Yeah. I've read posts from you. Other One Piece fans are like, I was cool with the dub, and then after the time skip, I'm just not vibing with it. Even though they stick with the dub, they just like, I can't really vibe with her version of Luffy. So I'm like, if you guys can't stand her as your favorite character, how the fuck you think I feel when she voices the version of my favorite character, my favorite version of my favorite character, and she fucking sucks? Fucking shit, I hate that. Fucking hate it. It does not sound. It is a poor ass attempt to do a Luffy voice as Goku, and it sucks. And that is why I did not play the Dragon Ball portion in the fight against Demon King Piccolo in English in the Kakarot game, because I refused to fucking listen to her. I played that. I played the whole game. I think I played the whole game in English, and then I immediately switched to Japanese when I played that part. I refused to listen to it. I won't do it. That is why when Diamond came out, and they were like, gonna make Goku Kid Mini, I was like, oh fuck. Like, I was dreading. Do you remember this? I told you and AJ, God rest his soul. I told y'all both. I was so pissed.
You said you were never going to watch the dub if they were doing with Colleen. But when they brought Stephanie back, you said, oh, day one dub fan.
Day one dub fan. And I knew she had to get back in the rhythm of it, and I have watched it in dub. If I've watched Diamond in English and in Japanese, fucking loved it. You can tell it's been a while since she's really voiced the character, and I was okay. I expected that. She doesn't even really do a ton of voice acting in general. So like, I'm not going to harp on her for not being as comfortably skilled as Colleen. Colleen is definitely more skilled because she's doing it longer. But man, just hearing her voice, it just felt so fucking right.
Stephanie is Kid Goku in English. Like, I can't hear anybody. Like, Colleen, I can accept her as Gohan. Like, you agree with me up until she goes Super Saiyan or goes into the time chamber.
Yep.
But her as Goku, man,
doesn't work. Doesn't work. And anyone that says that never truly watched Dragon Ball with Stephanie Nadolny. There's no way. You can just feel it when you're listening to Goku and how Goku acts as Kid Goku. You're like, no, the voice just doesn't work when it's Colleen. It's like not
whether
there.
whether it's OG, GT, Daima, she's Kid Goku. Like,
I don't even watch GT all that much, but I think I'd flip shit if they did a GT redubbing and she does Goku. I'd fucking lose my goddamn mind. And I don't even care for GT as much as I care about Dragon Ball.
Well, even Sparking Zero, you put the game in sub because you don't want to hear.
I don't, and it pisses me off because the only version of Goku I have as Stephanie is Goku Mini from Daima. I can't even hear actual like OG Kid Goku as Stephanie because they fuckers.
Yeah.
I hate her as fucking Kid Goku. And that's why I don't want them to ever reanimate Dragon Ball, because I swear to God, the minute they decide to reanimate Dragon Ball, Funimation's gonna go, we have to completely revoice it. No the fuck you don't. No the fuck you don't. Just fucking put the voices in. If first off, I don't even think Japan.
Yeah, but that's the thing with the dub is a little bit trickier than the sub because they gotta match the lip flaps. Yes. Unless they do like what Team 4-Star does and edit the lip flaps themselves.
Oh, they won't. But if all Japan did was just reanimate it, didn't change a fucking thing besides just reanimating it, don't fucking change it. Please fucking shit, do not redub it. Because if Japan's not even going to go that route, and if they're just going to reanimate it and just bring in the audio from the original series, don't you dare touch it, Funimation. I swear to God. Because I will not watch that version in English if she fucking touches Kid Goku. Reanimate it, sure. Fuck it. I love the 80s style of animation. Reanimate it, fine. Give me the animation you gave for even Daima, or some level of animation that you gave for like Broly, or the trailer that came out for the event. God, that shit was so good. Reanimate it, fine. But if I swear to God, if they're like, yeah, we're gonna redub it with the animation, obviously, make the lines better, more accurate. Okay, I'm hearing you. And then they're like, Colleen Klingenberg is Kid Goku. Fuck! I will be so mad. Y'all remember that scene from Deadpool where the guy's like, oh, they're dead and they're passed on, and then Deadpool comes back and he screams? That's me. That's me if she voices. If it's not Stephanie, I don't want it. It's either Moscow or Stephanie. I don't want it. I don't fucking want it. I fucking hate when she fucking voices it. Take the shit to the grave.
I don't want it.
I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. For you guys that probably rage out about when they replaced Chris Ayres from Linda, which I still think that was not even the most egregious thing they did for Kai. If that pissed you guys off,
oh my God, Chris Ayres is Frieza.
Intensify that rage anytime I hear Colleen as Kid Goku. I'll accept Gohan.
Why do you want Frieza to sound like an old smoker lady?
Yeah, Chris Ayres is so much better as Frieza, and I loved Linda Young Frieza. Linda Young is great as Genkai. Frieza just doesn't, like, she's great for the time, but Chris Ayres just delivers Frieza so much better. And as much as I want to see people keep crediting Chris Ayres as Frieza, and but we have Damon Mills to go over it now. I'm glad at least Damon Mills went, I'm not going to try to do me as Frieza. I'm going to try to keep as close as I can to Chris Ayres Frieza. I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, he's not trying to go some weird direction. He's like, no, Chris Ayres really solidified Frieza's tone and delivery, I'm going to try to match that as best I can. I do appreciate that. I don't appreciate calling Klinkenbeard's Kid Goku, though. Hate that shit. Hate that shit. But I'm excited for fucking Moro. I'm not excited for the retelling. I was excited for the fucking event. I loved everything that we got from it. Fuck, Dragon Ball's back, man. Dragon Ball's back. It's back. Dragon Ball's fucking back. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. Dragon Ball's back. I rewatch it even if
about damn
fucking time. And even if when the series inevitably fully commits to being done, I will still go back and rewatch and reread. It's my favorite thing to fucking do every year. But it's fucking back. It's back. And are you guys excited? I know you guys are excited. I've seen the videos. You guys are super fucking excited. But how excited are you? Give me your best excited comments in the comments below, and please reference as much Dragon Ball as you can in your excitement for the Dragon Ball, because that's what I want. That's what I want. Give me the over 9,000 comments, for the love of God, please. Please do it. Dragon Ball is back. That's gonna wrap up the fucking 18th episode of Just Two Nerds podcast. It's been all things Dragon Ball. I was super excited to talk about this. Thank you for reminding me, Evan, last week when we talked the last episode, because I almost forgot about this event that was coming up. And fuck yes. What about you?
Almost slept through it, man.
I almost slept through it too. Oh shit. What would you, Evan? How excited are you? How excited are you?
Oh, I'm hyped for the Sparking Zero DLC. I'm interested in Age 1000. Hyped for Moro. And, I mean, I'm going to watch Beerus, but, you know, it is what it is. Just glad we're not in the drought anymore.
We're not in the drought anymore. And what do you guys think? Are you happy that Dragon Ball is officially back, even if it's not in the way some of you guys would have imagined it, but Dragon Ball is back? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and that's going to be the end of the episode. I want to thank you all for stopping by and nerding out with us. I've been Phoenix.
And I'm Evan.
And we will see you guys later, as Goku would say. Till next time, everybody. See ya.
Bye.